Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you real quick how to remove acrylic. So I've had my nails on for like 3 weeks without a fill. So I've been doing my fill so that I could show you how to remove acrylic safely at home. And I know right now, you can't go get your nails done. And if your nails are looking rough like this, it's just better to take them off and do it safely so you're not messing up your nails, because if you're ripping your acrylic off, you are definitely causing damage to your nail, and they're going to be really thin and it's not going to be good. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways how I like to remove acrylic. And these are ways that you could do at home. So I'm going to show you, you need nail clippers, especially if your nails are long like mine. I'm going to clip them and I want them to be nice and short. Some cotton balls. If you have pure acetone. If you have pure acetone, I suggest you use that. Regular nail polish remover is not going to work to melt off your acrylic or your dip. So if you don't have pure acetone, then you're gonna have to do your nails or remove them with a nail file. So hopefully you guys have a nail file at home, and the higher the grit, the better. So make sure it's coarse. You can see this one's pretty coarse, because if it's really smooth, like this side is smoother, then it'll just take longer for you to cut through your nails. So, and then if you do have your acetone and your cotton balls, then you're also going to need some aluminum foil for the soaking. So I'm going to show you first how to properly start soaking. So I'm probably going to do this one so it's out of my way. So what you need to do first is grab your nail file, and you're going to use the coarser side, and you're going to start filing. Let me see if I can get this angle right. So you need to file off, like, especially if you have gel polish, and if you have dip, you definitely need to do this. You need to file off that shiny layer. So I am just going to file and try to get it every angle. So I'm starting over here, going around to the top. Try not to get your skin, especially if you have a coarser nail file. You could cut yourself really easily on your skin. So don't go really close to your skin, or try to avoid it as much as you can. So you can see it's getting kind of white. I'm just getting rid of that top shiny layer since I do have gel polish. And especially if you have dip, you really need to do this. So now that I have that shiny layer off of my acrylic, I am going to just trim my nail, because it is really long for my liking. So just start on the edge. If you're gonna cut your nails like this with your nail clipper, start on the edge and just do a little clip. You'll see it'll just fly off. So start lower instead of going higher, because you don't want to cut into your skin down here. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. And if you have longer nails, like if you're not, your nails aren't short like mine, then you definitely want to trim them down before you start soaking them off, or before you start filing them off. So I got most of that off, so you can see it's shorter now. And then to soak, you're gonna need your cotton ball, and you're gonna pour your acetone on that. And if you wanna do all your hands with the cotton balls, then I suggest cutting these up first. So just grab your aluminum foil, cut it up into like a strip like this. And then if you want, you could divide the cotton ball in half, but I'm not going to do that because these cotton balls are big and you don't need the whole thing. Just need it enough to soak your nail, and you need it wet enough that it will actually do its job. So You're gonna you can put the thing on there, the cotton ball, put your finger on, and then wrap it up as tight as you can get it. So let's do that, bring it down, and then bring this up. And just wrap up like the bottom part where your finger is so it's nice and tight. And that's it. So now all you have to do is wait. I would wait like 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe, you know, not as much as 30 minutes, but, you know, start at 15, leave it on for at least 15 minutes, and then you could check it and see where it's at. But leaving it on as much as possible will help because it's just gonna, what it's gonna do is gonna melt off your acrylic. And then if you don't have a cuticle stick or like a little pusher, like a cuticle pusher, you could just use your nails. And once it is melted, you could just grab your nail and push it off like this. And it should come off in little like rolls. So there'll be like sticky little booger rolls of melted acrylic. And it's really easy to just like pull them off. And if you have a lot of acrylic, let's say if your nail is longer, you'll probably have more acrylic right in here. So you'll probably have to soak it a couple of times. So, you know, you could get that first layer off, and if you still have acrylic, just soak it again. And that's the best way to remove acrylic because it will not damage your nail at all. So the other way that I'm going to show you is to just file it off. So let's say you don't have acetone, like pure acetone, and you still want to remove your acrylic. So what you could do is you have a file. I know, you know, most girls have files. So you're going to grab a file and you're just going to start just going to town. So basically you're going to file off your nail. So this is where it's super, super time consuming. It's going to take forever, but it's better than ripping them off because you're not going to damage your nail. And, you know, it's just better. Please don't rip off your nails. It's not good for your nails. And you're just going to make your nails super, like, damaged, and they're going to be really thin. So this is going to take a really long time. So I am going to just continue to file off. And, you know, I'm doing it like this here because of the camera angle, but I want to hold my hand like this and just go to town on the one spot. You can even leave it on the same spot for a long time and then move on to like put it at a different angle and then just keep going. Excuse my dog. She's just barking for no reason. So basically you're just going to file your nail off. When it gets super, super thin, most of the time, let's say if you have some lifting around your cuticle area, it'll be so thin that it'll just pop off, which is like the best bet because it'll come off really easily because it's thin enough where it won't damage your nail at all. So, and again, if you do want to file them off, it's much better if you take off whatever length you want to take off. So just clip them, you see, and there's my nail underneath that was not really attached, so I'm going to clip that. So then you're just going to keep going with your nail file. Just keep filing it and filing it and filing it. So sit down and watch TV, put a movie on, and just file them away. So you can see mine is getting thinner. And if you have shorter nails like this, then it'll be a little bit easier. If your nails are longer, you're probably gonna have more acrylic, like I said. So it's just better to just do it little by little and you will work through it. So I filed this one off for like a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes, and I'm just gonna clean it off so you could see what it's looking like. So you see how thin it is now compared to, let's say this one. You see the thickness because it's nice and thin now. And you can leave it really, really thin like that. It will give your nail a little bit of strength. I know, you know, we don't know when we're going to be able to go back to get your nails done or whatever. So you could leave a little bit of acrylic on there and then you could just, you know, paint your nail with any nail polish you have if that's what you want to do. But you could also just keep filing it really softly. Now that it's really thin, you don't want to file too hard because it's really close to your nail. So just file it off nice and slowly, kind of check every couple of swipes you give it. And once it gets thin enough, literally it'll pop off by itself. So just keep going. And I like to do kind of like a back and forth thing, nice and slow, because at this point it's really, really thin. And if you do too hard, then you'll feel some heat, and you could like kind of dig into your nail, and that's not what you want to do. So if you have a few minutes, you know, a couple of hours to kill, and you need to get your nails off, this is what I would do. Like I said earlier, please, please, please do not rip off your nails. It is not good. It's not healthy for your nails. And, you know, you're going to be home for another few weeks, so it's just better to take them off slowly so that, you know, you're not causing damage to your nail, because it's going to be a while before you see your nail tech or go to your salon to get your nails done. So, so it's been a few minutes. I'm going to show you this one, see how it's looking. So you could see it's getting kind of weird. So I'm just going to grab my nail and just push off. So this is what you want to see your acrylic do. You just want to push it off a little bit, like nice and gentle. It doesn't have to be super strong or hard or anything. So that's what your acrylic should look like when it's melted. So you can peel that back, and then I still have acrylic on here. Just a little bit, probably another 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to put my finger back in there, make sure it's like smushed, make sure it's still moist. And then you just wait until that's done. So you could do this method to all your nails if you have the acetone, or if you have just any nail file, you can do this method where you're filing it off. I'm going to leave mine like that. I'm not going to go any shorter, but those are the best ways to remove acrylic at home. I hope you guys are staying safe. Be careful, and wash your hands. All right, bye.